Dean, take me through how training was today.
Yeah, our contact day at practice, yes, 3 or 4 specific things that we wanted to get done in our defensive scout, and I thought there was a clarity about how we go into this game, and obviously Sauce and Creaky are playing good basketball and scoring effectively in the paint, and how we can get in the correct position to make them shoot over us and try and limit their free throws.
What were the major takeaways coming out of the loss to Perth?
Yeah, crazy game, wild game with the number of people that went down during it. So you kind of ask yourself, as coaching staff, were we prepared for all those things to happen? And you probably come out and say, oh, there's some things that we could have tidied up to prepare people if those kind of injuries happen. And so we started to do that during our practice. The way the game finished with Delhi not shooting a free throw, it's kind of had me challenge the coach's rule to say, whenever we get video review, the concept of it, or the purpose of it, is to get the most correct decision. And I feel like in this case, the coach's challenge didn't get the correct decision. So, I've chatted to other coaches and chatted to the league, and there's been good communication, and we'll continue a process to, if we can, try and make the coach's challenge better.
Can you talk about the importance of the depth of this group with guys potentially stepping up and playing bigger roles than initially thought because of potential injuries?
Yeah, I'm sure there are not too many teams in the league that could, lose 3 players during a game and still go very close to scratching out a win. So you've been able to. It was going to be our first game with a full team. It only lasted for 47 seconds, but we've been really good so far in playing great basketball with whoever's available, and that will continue.
Throwdown coming up on Sunday. You've been a part of every single Throwdown. What do these games mean to United and to the city?
Yeah, they're important. We're battling for fans. We're battling for sponsors. We're 2 quality basketball teams. We're fighting on the court for wins. It's the rivalry that you want in 2 teams in the same city. And as I said, we're both playing elite basketball right now, and it'll be a great battle.
Can you see the similarities between this rivalry and the rivalries that you saw within Victorian basketball when you were playing and when you first started coming in as a coach?
Yeah, there's a lot more. When I grew up, there's a lot of teams in Melbourne and Geelong and other teams as well. But the Tigers Magic rivalry was something that I was a part of, and something that grabbed the city, and it was always a sellout, and we're continuing that tradition, and it just there's a little bit more into it.
What have you seen from the Phoenix that you think your team really needs to lock in on heading into the game?
Yeah, the high-paced team right now. Brown's really getting out and pushing the basketball, and obviously Creaky has the ability to grab it off the rim and go as well, and they're an early attack of the paint, and then as the shot clock wears along, their ability to throw it inside and use their post presence and really get after second shots. There's a sprint, communication, a physicality, and that we have to be great at.
Probably expecting to see a lot of 2 potential MVP candidates in Joe Lalichul Jr. and Alan Williams matching up. How important is this matchup, or what do you see from that matchup from both sides?
Yeah, key matchup. I'm sure they'll challenge each other in the foul area as well, and how disciplined either one of those guys can be to stay on the floor and play the minutes that they want to play. A similar strength in that they can both handle the basketball and score in the paint. A lot different players, but effectively they both can be high level scorers and high rebound counts as well. So looking forward to that battle.
Chris Goulding, someone who's won more Throwdown games, a player that's won more Throwdown games than anyone. How have you seen him over the years just step up in these key games?
Yeah, I think even today in practice, I thought there was a little edge about him today as he prepares to go into a throwdown. And yeah, there's been a number of games where he's brought us back into it, where he's punched out the lead when we've played really good defence. So he'll be a key for us to ensure that we get him quality looks in this game.
And what's the status of some of the guys who are maybe doubtful for this game after taking knocks last round?
Yeah, really positive with Ariel, and we've got one more practice tomorrow, and a few guys that we want to assess before we lock in our roster for the game.
Thanks, Nick.